Andy, all tonight on The Late Show with David Letterman. Now stay tuned for your local news.
2 years after the act, an arrest. Ahead on the Night Beat, a much-wanted terrorist is in federal custody tonight in connection with the World Trade Center bombing. Kids love him, and now scalpers are being drawn to America's favorite purple dinosaur. And the game is days away, but that doesn't stop Husky fans from gearing up. Now, Eyewitness News, Night Beat.
Live from WFSB, this is Eyewitness News Night Beat.
Good evening, I'm Denise D'Ascenzo.
And I'm Terzi, and what's happening tonight after 2 years on the loose? The alleged mastermind of the World Trade Center bombing is in custody tonight. Federal prosecutors say they arrested Ramzi Ahmed Youssef in Pakistan. He was flown to New York Tuesday night. President Clinton is hailing the arrest. Youssef left the U.S. after the February 26, 1993 bombing in which 6 people were killed and more than 1,000 injured. Youssef is charged with 11 counts related to the bombing. He could face life in prison without parole. 4 co-defendants were convicted last March of carrying out the bombing. The arrest comes as 11 other men are on trial in New York, accused of a much wider plan of terrorism.
Also tonight, more testimony on time in the O.J. Simpson trial. Prosecutors are focusing on a TV rerun and the howls of an agitated dog. Let's go live to Los Angeles for an update. Manuel Gallegos.
Prosecutors called several witnesses to the stand today who heard Nicole Brown's dog barking the night of the murders. We heard from the man who found Nicole's dog wandering around and also from the unsuspecting neighbor who discovered her body. The prosecution led the jury down a path to the murders with a step-by-step testimony from neighbors of Nicole Brown Simpson. Eva Stein lived next door to Nicole and, like many other people in the neighborhood, heard the insistent barking of a dog at about 10:15 the night of June 12th.
I tried to go back to sleep and I couldn't because the barking seemed to be very, very persistent.